You're so happy? Muy elegante.
So I'm going to give you a massive, like, crop shot.
The birds are really laughing at that.
Yeah, they are. That is not accurate. But I'm so glad that's... You're just going at it.
I'm Carlie, and this is Brady. In early 2020, we sold our house and most of our possessions and took our first big leap into living our vagabond dreams. We recently hiked 800 miles of the Appalachian Trail, and now we are purchasing a sailboat to start sailing around the world, all while capturing a creative journal of the journey. We hope to inspire you to live your own dreams. Subscribe, and thanks for watching.
Good morning. It is April 27th, and it is howling outside. Currently sitting at like 16 and a half, high 16s. That's where it's been kind of steady, kind of gusting up a bit above that. We're expecting 15 to 20, and it is actually a northerly, which is really weird for this time of year in the Bahamas, going off of what everybody else has said, not my own research or knowledge. Other people who venture out that come this time of year, they come because the northerlies have stopped. And so they just have like calm winds and warm weather and all of that, warmer water. But it's a northerly. So we are going to go ahead and utilize that to our advantage, utilize that wind power, and go south. We are currently anchored, tucked up behind Lobster Key. Yeah, behind, underneath. Yeah, however you want to look at that.
To the south of it.
To the south of it. To the south of Lobster Key. And we are going to venture all the way down to Pipe Key. So it's not quite as far as Staniel Key, which is one that most people who know anything about the Bahamas, anything about the EXUMAS, have heard of. It's not quite as far south as Staniel Key, but it is on the southern end of the Land and Sea Park, which we are not skipping. Don't worry, we are definitely going to the Land and Sea Park, but we're gonna go when my mom comes to visit. So we're going to just jump that for now, visit the stuff in between south of the Land and Sea Park all the way down to Georgetown is our plan for the next few weeks. Let it
Oh, my beard?
Yeah, look how sharp he's looking. Mm-hmm. No, look at us like normal.
This is our helm station. We use an iPad for navigation, along with a Garmin chart plotter. So we have at least 2 separate chart options, 2 means of navigation, and I've got a depth sounder. Our speed not transducer does not work. Our wind speed does work, but we're not exactly sure if it's true or apparent. And the angle is never right. For example, I'm looking at our telltales and it shows that the wind is pretty much hitting us on the nose right now. We can sail about 45 degrees off the wind. Any closer than that, we can't sail. Our auto helm, it is a wheel pilot. That is our auto helm right there. It's belt driven, so it just drives the wheel and uses this controller so we can set our auto course, and then I think this is like +2 or +5 degree, or plus or minus, however you want to look at it. These change, you can change your angle like 2 to 5 degrees. We're not exactly sure, just because the wheel pilot is not very precise, I guess. This is our heading from our compass, which does not work at all. It's saying that we are pointing at 84 degrees, which is not accurate. We're seeing 65 degrees down here, and I don't know if Navionics is going to actually tell me the degrees I'm facing because we're not underway. It doesn't look like it. This one seems to be about 20 to 30 degrees off most of the time. This is our helm station. We did not go sailing today. We were planning on it, and I know Carly filmed a long thing about we were going to use this 15-20 knots of wind to start sailing, but both of us were pretty tired because we didn't get much sleep last night because the spot we were in was really close to some rocks and we didn't have a good anchor alarm set. Oh yeah, and also when we went to leave this morning at like 8:30, 9 o'clock, the sun was reflecting off the water so much that we couldn't see where any coral heads were. Yeah. So we decided not to risk it and potentially run over a coral head. We wanted to wait till there was more light, and by that point Carly was ready to take a nap, and so she was taking a nap. I decided to edit a video, and now we've moved to a new spot. It's a little bit more rolly, so we're bouncing and rolling all over the place, but there's some really cool places to see around here, so I'm going to flip the camera around and try to show you guys where we're getting ready to go explore. So there's a beach over there that we keep seeing waves crashing against. We want to check that out. And there's a bunch of coral heads right here that we want to snorkel. I mean, it's a bunch. There's like a massive amount of coral heads. And it's really shallow. So we want to snorkel all those, and we'll see about maybe going and using the wind tomorrow for sailing. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We got to get past the EXUMAS Land and Sea Park. That's the important part. We got to get south of that to get down to Georgetown by like 2.5, 3 weeks from now. So we're not in a huge rush, but we do have to use our time wisely. And then once we pick up Valerie, we'll head to the Land and Sea Park and explore all of that goodness. Okay, are you ready? You got your ghost white face mask on now? Okay. She's got sunscreen on her face.
I'm in the water. Sorry. Bounced to the water.
I can't just let it run. Is it?
Oh, no. Gonna give him some water. Oh, that one just moved. That little one just moved. Do you see it?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's inching out. Oh, wow. Look at him go. This is riveting stuff, guys. Yeah, he like sticks his little butt end down. I just saw it back here.
That's cool.
Oh, there he is, peeking out. Hello, your little eyeballs. I see them. Don't worry, you're a baby. Nobody's gonna eat you. So crazy. Oh yeah, there he goes. spinning around.
Sailboat bounce around so much.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's really bouncing. Look how pretty colored that guy is. So vibrant. Orange and pink, maybe pretty. Little tiny white one. Oh, that's a really pretty shell.
Its tips have all been broken off.
Yeah. So many cool shells. Oh, I see trash over there. Piece of fan coral. Interesting. And there's home. This is spiky. Be careful. It will cut through your shoes.
What's up?
Is that good? Dark.
Contrast?
Contrast. Yeah. Dark and fierce. Explosive.
Angry seas?
Calm. Turquoise.
Nice seas.
Majestic. because...
Because you're dark and scary?
No, because it's all of it. It's everything. It's...
You're dark and scary.
No.
It's all the emotions.
No, it's a lot of things that you're far too far away from me to tell you.
Okay. You can tell me now. So what's the water? What is it about water?
It's like, well, I usually use a comparison of like the ocean is vast and huge and kind of unfathomable because of how deep it is and how much it holds, and you really just can't even wrap your head around that realistically. And then you think of like the power of like this ocean right now is very powerful. But you also think of like the power of a waterfall and that like strength and power, and it's like I'm cutting a course no matter what. The Grand Canyon, same thing. Water carved that. And then you have like streams and babbling brooks, and they're like peaceful. Or also in comparison, this other side where it's from here. I mean, obviously we were tossing and rolling over there, but it's calm and it's majestic and it's peaceful and comforting, and so you have like all of these extremes in water.
That's why water is your favorite animal?
My favorite element. Yeah, I have lots of favorite elements, but that's when asked, and I can only pick one. That's usually packing it out, just like the AT days, right? Few things we found. I am sure that they were not left by people coming to visit, but were rather have blown ashore. But
That little shell.
yeah, I saw a couple of those back there. No idea, the screen's too dark, but real cool. Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. They bleach out when they're dead. They're like black. Yeah. In Hawaii, I would see all these orange ones. I was like, man, those are the coolest. And then Traven informed me that they were dead. They're black when they're alive. Yeah, sad. He moved this one to the water earlier, and you can see in the sand he's scooched himself. Spun around and scooched along a bit.
We are gonna go snorkel. Oh gosh. All of those dark patches right off the back of our boat here. It's all coral. So I've got action camera, which all you saw was a shadow. But we're gonna go put our snorkel stuff on and jump in. Right?
Yep.
Good morning / afternoon. We are...
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah, it's 12:34.
12:34, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We are getting ready to drop the tender and go for a ride over to a little sandbar and do a quick little workout. I don't think either one of us can tell you the last time we worked out since hiking on the Appalachian Trail.
I was gonna say, with Traven?
Yeah, so it's been a long time since we've worked out, and we both need it, and we're feeling extra motivated today. So we're gonna drop the tender, go for a little workout, and then when we get back, we're just gonna jump in, swim around, cool off, shower, and see what the rest of the day brings us. So we may also go check out, there's supposedly like a water well on a beach on Yeah, it's supposedly on a beach. I don't remember the name of the little key over there, but Saddleback Key. So we're gonna go check that out, see if there's a water well there. If there is, then we might be doing some runs in the tender to get some, fill up our water jugs a couple of times. But we'll figure that out. And yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
This is been our anchorage for the last
Our yard. Our playground.
4 or 5 days, 3 or 4 days. I don't remember how long we've been here. Time just kind of blurs together out here. But this is our yard, backyard, front yard, playground. We did do some snorkeling on the little reef, coral reef heads all right in here a few days ago, which was nice. But then the winds picked up again and the waves were really choppy through here, so we haven't done. But it's nice today, nice and calm, and we're gonna go for a little workout.
So we decided to come to the beach, which we did know was here instead of our little sandbar over there where you can kind of see it breaking and you can see it's really shallow right there. And then there's another one further out which you are not going to be able to see on the lens, which is the one we previously were at, which is where we intended to go, but it's high tide and they are underwater, which we did not think to look. We did not think to check the tide. I was just like, let's go work out now. And we left. So yeah, those are underwater. So we came to the beach instead, but there is lots of rock around very nicely. And then we can use the rocks to do some like press squats and stuff like that. So yeah, it'll be fine. There's nobody around, so
should be good. Let's do it. One set down and we're beat.